What's up, Jorge? How we doing, buddy?
What's up, brother? How
Good
you
to
doing,
talk to
man?
you, man.
How you doing? You
Hey,
good?
hey, you're looking good, bro. You're looking good. I saw some pictures online recently, right? Were they photoshopped or what?
Man, that's some fucking that was at the Power Slap, and one of these fucking influencers came up with his camera crews. I started thinking, I go, man, how did I look so fucking fat in this shit? And one of these influencers came up to me, and his cameraman asked me a question like, you know, so and so, and I was like, bro, yeah, whatever. I fucking guess, you know. And then they asked, they went a little deeper into the question. They go, hey, who's the king of Miami between you two? 'Cause I think the other guy's from Miami. And I was like, bro, listen, man. We're talking about violence. We're talking about fighting, things like that. There's no, I don't even know who the fuck this guy is. What are you doing here, bro? And I think them motherfuckers went and, did the whole little car wash to the clip and made me look 300 pounds, but it's all good. It's better for me because then I don't
Hey,
even got to be skinny. I just got to look like regular and people are like, holy smokes, you're in great shape, man. You
yeah,
know?
yeah. No, as soon as you logged in there, I'm like, oh shit, you look good. You look lean. You look healthy. You're looking slick. It looks like life's treating you well.
I'm not, yeah, contrary to the rumors, I'm not 265.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's going on with you and Chael Sonnen?
I mean, Tails just, man, like I'm bored. I ain't got nothing to do now. I would love to whoop his ass. Plus, between me and you, something I always respected about you, we both have the same stance. And it's like, if you're fucking doing steroids and shit, you're a fucking coward. Because
Yeah.
and he did a whole, I know now he finally came out and did, yeah, I did steroids. What's the big deal? I mean, it's like, yeah, you and your fucking clan of juicers were doing steroids. But there's a lot of us that never fucking put anything in our bodies because, my mentality of just how I grew up, like, I don't need to take nothing to beat you. And secondly, you're cheating when you're doing that. And it's giving you unfair advantages where you could hurt the other opponent, all types of shit. And just because of that, mainly, I'm like, man, fuck this dude talking all that shit. He talks bad about my style when I've lost to certain wrestlers and this and that. Yeah, these fucking juice monkeys might have beat me, but never in a real fucking fight. And then he started going at Ariel, right? And Ariel's my boy. I kind of get along with Ariel. I'm like, why are you picking on the reporter guy? You want somebody to pick on? I'm right here, bro. I'm fucking I don't really like your ass too much. And then he's had like 20, 30-minute videos of me, numerous ones. I'll just do like
Yeah.
a podcast and just, address him. Like if I was to see him right now, I'd slap the fuck out of him and be like, what's up? What the fuck is the problem? You know?
Oh shit! What are you driving, Jorge? Looks like a nice ride.
Thank you, my brother. Right now I'm in the wagon, man. I got a little wagon, G-Wagon,
I was
Mercedes-Benz,
gonna say the G
AMG.
wagon.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah. I
not
love it, man.
bad.
I love it. It's one of my favorite cars. Safe, fast, and fucking, it looks fucking
Badass.
different. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, no, they're fucking sick. So what's going on, Jorge? We keep hearing rumors that the return of Game Bread is upon us. What is happening?
Boys got some boxing matches. The UFC gave me permission to do some boxing matches. So 100% is going to happen this year. I'm going to get some boxing matches in with the gloves, not the bare-knuckle stuff because I fucking
Yeah.
wrecked my hands. So it's going to be fun, man. Straight boxing.
Ah, nice, nice. So you're still under contract with the UFC, but they're allowing you to go off
Still.
and do some
Yes,
boxing.
sir. Yes, still
Got
under
it.
contract with the UFC. They're gonna let me do some boxing matches, and which I gotta give thanks to the UFC that they would even do that. It's not often that they
Mm.
do that. We were able to come to a nice little term, because I told them for MMA and stuff, and the amount of attrition that it puts your body through to get to the fight camp. I start out good, but by the time I get there, the back, the neck, it ain't the same. Boxing's kind of a little bit less wear and tear throughout the camp. A ton of wear and tear the fight the day of, right? Because it's only shots to the head, to the body. So take my hats off to those guys. They're putting it all on the line. But the camp, I don't feel it's as abusive on the body. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? They're not getting kicked in the legs and
100%.
having to run 4 miles and getting fucking neck cranked, and now you got a fucking kink on your neck and you're running like this and you got to lift weights and you got to fucking wrestle and you got to do jiu-jitsu. It's a different grind, and I'm not complaining. I loved it. It's my favorite fucking sport in the world. It's my favorite thing to do in the world is the MMA grind, but it does take more of a toll on your body than I think any other combat sport.
Yeah, without question. Getting ready for a mixed martial arts fight, it's day and night compared to boxing. Bit of road work, some pad work, bit of sparring, whatever. It doesn't even compare. So what are we talking?
And the
Are we talking?
concept bumping and contact, from wrestling, you shoot a double leg on me, I fucking hit you in the head with my hip,
Yeah.
and now you got like a fucking nod, or I tweak your knee out right in the wrestling practice. Like just wrestling is like 60% of my injuries would come from
Dude,
just wrestling hard, you know?
all wrestling, all of my serious injuries. I mean, my neck, my back, my hips, the fucking cauliflower ears. I mean, where do we start? Do you know what I mean?
Ribs getting popped. I don't know. You know, for me, even
Yep.
taking guys down, sometimes I've hurt my ribs, you know? So MMA is a different grind, man.
So what are we talking? Are we talking some like proper boxing or some influencer stuff?
I
If
would
you know
like
what I'm
to,
saying, if you
yeah,
know,
no,
if
I
you
know
know what I'm
exactly.
saying about the difference.
I definitely would like to get my hands on some influencers eventually, you know? But I want to start off with some real fighters, man, some MMA guys, you know, and go into boxing, start getting my feet wet there, and then see how that goes. Give myself, like, I always give props to Ngannou, man. That first fight, you get the fucking greatest heavyweight of the last 50 years.
Dude.
Like that is the craziest shit ever, you know. I wanna kind of get my feet wet, get a couple MMA guys that are boxing and things like that, and go from there, you know.
100%. I'm glad you mentioned that. Obviously, Ngannou this weekend going up against Anthony Joshua. So, well, in fact, tomorrow. I can't wait for that. I'm very excited. And I've got a feeling, I'm telling you, I've got a feeling Ngannou's going to go out there and
Pull it
maybe
out.
pull it off, maybe get the knockout because there's a new confidence to him now. Imagine being a boxer, Ngannou, you go over to the boxing world. You don't know if you can take these shots. You don't know if you can hurt these guys or given the size of him go the distance. Now he knows he can. Now he knows he can hurt Tyson Fury. And did you see that little clip at the press conference yesterday where he was talking shit to Tyson?
Your only chance is in the ring, in the boxing ring with the boxing rules. When you step off of that ring, you better stay 5 meters away before it's stuck your. Because if I lose it, you're gonna have a really bad time, my friend. So respect the fact that boxing is protecting you and the rules of boxing is protecting us. Because out of that, without that, you are nothing in front of me.
He's right.
I'm a huge Tyson fan. I love Tyson, what he stands for, his style and how he fights. He's one of my favorite boxers of the last fucking 10, 15, 20 years. But he has no chance against Ngannou in a real fight, man. Like, that puncher's chance goes out the window when you got somebody that could grapple and strike. You know, Ngannou would just take him down, fight's over, you know, or start just kicking him in the leg like he's never felt in his life. And I mean, we have, me and you got a lifetime of that conditioning. If you haven't been kicked to the leg like that and have been conditioned for it, it's only going to take about 1 to 2 and you're fucking folding, you know?
No, 100%. So this weekend, your boy Dustin Poirier is back in action, Benoit Saint-Denis. Have you been around Dustin much for this one?
I wasn't. I've been in Vegas a lot, training at just in boxing camps and just getting in the boxing groove and just, you know, getting myself around as many boxing camps as I can and just to decide on what I'm gonna do exactly and start getting after. So I didn't get to help Dustin out at all for this camp and fucking
Right.
sure wish I could have. Shout out to Dustin, or my boy. He's helped me out in almost all of my fights and vice versa. I've always tried to help him out in every fight that I've been around for. But I'm confident he's gonna get the job done. I talk to Mike Brown almost every day, Johnny Eblin, all the guys from back home, and they say, man, Dustin's looking amazing. I mean, the picture's short. He looks in the best shape of his life right now.
Yeah, yeah. Do you know you should try and box?
Who?
Darren Till.
Oh, I would love to. The Till's an animal, so I would love. Yeah, I would love the box there in England too. Let's go right back over there.
I mean, you guys have got some, you know, I mean, you got a stunning knockout. Unbelievable. So there's a bit well, there's not a bit of history. There's a lot of history. Darren's still a big name. You know, a rematch in boxing, that would sell big.
I would love the fight Darren Till, man. And I know he used to struggle a lot to get to 170, you know. So it'd kind of be better for him. We do it like at a higher weight class, had more energy, doesn't have to cut as much, and fucking let's go to war, man. Let's do it in England. And we'll do it in Manchester City, man. That's where he's from, right?
No, he's from Liverpool.
Liverpool. We're going to Liverpool.
Just down the street.
Oh. Just down the street. We're going to fucking Liverpool it is, man. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. Okay. Masvidal versus Till 2 in Liverpool. Fucking come on. Hey, who doesn't want to see that? So what else have you been doing, Jorge? You've been getting into scraps with Chael Sonnen online. You're getting ready for boxing.
That's so
you haven't been getting fat.
That in between, like, you know, freaking training myself in a promotion. Maybe I'll send a tweet to this fucking idiot or something because I'm bored. And maybe he'll want to box. I'll give him the biggest bag he's ever got in the stand across me and fucking box. You know, maybe he wants to do that. And I could do something like, okay, I'll put it on paper. I can't use the right hand, Chael. Can't use the right hand. I just use the left hand. I just use the right hand for block. Every time I throw the right hand, it's like a $10,000, $20,000 fine or something. We could put that on paper because that guy's such a fucking bum, you know?
What about
But
the wrestling
other
side
than
of
that,
things? No, Jorge. He's gonna wrestle fuck you. You know that's he ain't gonna stand.
you know what's the good thing? No, but it's straight boxing, so you can't really, you could try to clinch. Boxing
Yeah.
clinch is different. The good thing about the boxing match with Chael is that there's no knees allowed, right? Because we all know that guy's a fucking major crotch sniffer. The first thing you would do in MMA fight, the only guy to break Ben Askren's record with is probably Chael's fucking face, because that guy's for sure going to the crotch, you know?
How long is it since you retired now, Jorge? It's not that long. What is it, like a year or so? 2 years?
In April, it'll be about a year.
Right. Jeez,
Yeah.
that flew by.
That-
Flew by.
Yeah.
What have you been
Flew
doing?
by.
Just
Promoting. Promoting, my
promoting.
brother. And
Oh, of course.
promoting. Putting the leagues on. We just had an event about just days ago. Junior Dos Santos fought Alan Belcher
Yeah.
for our heavyweight title. First time in history that we had a title. And JDS won in spectacular fashion, knockout in the second round. We had Alex Nicholson versus Chase Sherman, which ended up in brutal fashion to a crazy knockout by Chase Sherman. The whole card was finishes. We went but one decision. It was fucking amazing. Great night. And that's where my heart and passion is, just promoting these events, promoting the next wave of guys that want to kill it. You know, and then training myself and keeping myself ready for when the fight happens. I don't know when the fight will be. I don't know if it'll be later towards the year. If it'll be now, but I'm definitely gonna cause some heat, but when this fight gets announced, you know.
And that's bare-knuckle MMA, right?
My league, yes, bare-knuckle
Yeah,
MMA.
yeah.
Cane bred
Oh,
bare-knuckle.
shit. I've got to check it out. When's the next event? You got
Please,
anything
bro.
planned?
We're lining up the killers right now. We got a couple visas to deal with, this and that, and that's what's not letting determine us the next day. But we're either going end of April, early May will be our next show for a fact, you know.
Okay,
And
so
we did pretty good, you know. We streamed live on Kick, and that's our official streaming partner. So it'll always be live on Kick and for free. Free as can be for everybody, no paywall, no security card needed, nothing. And then after that, we put it in YouTube like a day later. We're already over like 400,000 views for the whole event, you know. So we're doing
amazing.
good. We're moving a lot of traction, and want to keep bringing in the best possible free agents that I could get in, the meanest guys in the world to keep coming on for the promotion and fighting. And every fight that we have, it's like a ton of fighters reach out, you know, and they want to get in the promotion for two things. We're trying to pay well, and we're giving as much exposure to these guys as possible. And the word's getting out, you know. So we got a lot of guys that I never would have thought wanted to fight bare knuckle hitting me up talking about, hey, I gotta be in the next one. So the talent pool is getting only deeper and deeper every show, man.